What's going on, family? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know where it is that you are watching from. Capricorns and cross watchers, family. There are some of you that are looking for some type of clarity, on a betrayal from the past, a major plot twist, the rug being pulled out from underneath you, being blindsided by someone. And to me, when I think of the Five of Pentacles, it gives, because it's such a betrayal card, close friend, close family member, though it could very well be a workplace situation. Could even just be a major financial issue that had somebody, messed up here for a while. But somebody really being stuck on it, revisiting it, trying to find a way to forgive with this Hierophant. Could be that there is a Taurus involved. We also see Capricorn here in the middle. Cancer as well. It is this struggling to move on from this betrayal. Struggling to stop thinking about the past. And I almost feel like it's the conflict between the betrayal itself and how ugly that was, painful, all of those things, but also the good times from the past. So like still that question of how did this happen? How did we get here? Some of you are still in shock from this situation. So not only was the situation already pretty horrific and terrible, there's also this element of it being just toxic to continue to think about this, to continue to dwell on this, to bring it up, like just bad for your mental health. But there's also this element of control, fear, manipulation. It also the anger. Like some of you are, I get the vibe of being like enraged still by what happened, by what took place. And the way that this Hierophant character is looking, it's a situation that upon it happening and or being discovered, you have not spoken to someone. That maybe you are still around this person, some, not all, but some of you are not in a position of speaking. Being very quiet around them if and when. But somebody's wild actions. And it could be that somebody has an addiction issue with the devil, drinking, smoking, needing attention, being very status conscious, focused on material things. But it's also this energy too, the way that this person is looking. And for those of you that, or us, that are Game of Thrones people, it speaks to the mind games, right? Our man's here setting people up, laying and setting traps for someone. Whatever this situation is, it's very deep. Which is why a lot of you can't move on, can't see past it, are trying to forgive and really forgive for yourself, but are struggling with the moving on part. Notice the dragon here. With this Chariot. Which also makes me feel that though some of you may have physically put some separation between you and or this person in a major way, there's still a lot of emotions here on why, what, how to move forward. And really, Capricorn, it starts with not obsessing over this situation. It is the obsession over who, what, when, where, how that is keeping some of you stuck. What's underneath this here? Who's this Aries, Taurus, cusper? But is it a betrayal by a male, a man, father figure? It almost gives me business partner or male spouse. But back to what I was saying about power and control. That Emperor as well. High ranking. High ranking could even be somebody who comes off, says that they're very spiritual. Some of you, this person could be married, or it could just be an ex of yours. But I see the fours, the Emperor and this Four of Wands. What is this relationship betrayal between you and this man, another man, or a family member? Highly spiritual person, could be a fire sign, that somebody is seeking clarity on. For some of you, I'm almost wondering if it isn't a situation where somebody was trying to involve them in your relationship, guide or misguide you or someone else. And what's with the guide and misguide? Interesting. We see the Queen of Cups here. We see the Death card underneath her. Who is the... and Sansa and Ariat Fam. What is this family betrayal that's got you going, that you cannot let go of? Oh, excuse me. This was the other way around. This is the other way around. And notice our girl here with Needle holding that sword out. This is giving me the 50. This is giving me the 50 feet. And notice how she's in the room. Game of Thrones fans, can you see? Can you see? Now you can. My handy dandy light. You see she's in the room with the many faces. So who is this two-faced, long-term friend, family member, emotional manipulator here with this Queen of Cups? Some of you could be a water sign person. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That you cannot get past this betrayal. You cannot get past how this person did you. Completely blindsided. Again, wearing masks, being two-faced, smiling in your face, doing things behind somebody's back. Then you see her here in this Five of Coins, completely blinded, starving, just, man, it's like leading and misleading. Yeah. Family, what is the reason behind this? Let's clarify the devil, since he's right here in the middle. Now I can, not that I don't understand people's trauma, but now I can understand the not being able to get past it. What is this Ten of Coins family relationship issue? Some of you it having to do with money, finances, not dollars, dinero, pesos, cents. This didn't make any sense. For some of you, this is a financial issue. But this is a family money issue. And some of y'all are still trying to recover with this Five of Coins. Still paying off the debt. Still holding out a cut, waiting for a payment on something. What's that about? And then I'm also sitting here looking at this card, this Ten of Coins, and I'm looking at the food. The food. So to me, it speaks to a specific event. Did somebody ask for money for a wedding? Was it at a wedding, a birthday party, family reunion, little soiree, get together, where something went left, or again, the betrayal was expose, and then it's the fours for me. The Emperor, the Four of Wands, and the Four of Coins. If this person is not married, for a lot of you, I feel like it's a man. It's a man. It could be a woman, as we've seen that, a little bit more recently, a crazy female, but it feels like it's either a man doing this or it is over a man. Over a man. And you see this person sitting here in the middle of this thing, like on a throne. And you see this Emperor again. It's the fours. Some of y'all just have to stop talking to this person, talking or thinking about this issue. But I also feel like if it's not a man that's involved, there's a man in the middle that you are going to need to cut communication with, or stop giving them information. For some of you, for those of you that this is a money issue, it may be a situation where somebody was given money that they had no intention on ever repaying back. Because it's not just that Ace of Swords, but it's the Seven of Swords in my hand underneath it. Some of y'all just have to know that somebody just deep down was a liar, a cheater, a thief. It's just shady. Shady. Notice how he's all shaded. Everything about this person is dark. Notice how these swords are going in multiple different directions. Lies, games, manipulations, nothing quite adding up. Somebody might have asked you a loan, but they might have asked you for a loan to go on a trip or to travel to do something with this Two of Wands. And they may even be watching you suffer from a distance while they're very comfortable. But it gives the vibes of somebody, again, shady, asking for money, and then kind of disappearing. Where's Waldo with your coins? But it also, with that Two of Wands, gives somebody standing at a distance and watching everything play out. Some of you between family members. So not just even you and your household, your spouse, your partner, your children, or whatever, but between other people in this family, this social circle, this group situation. Yeah. Family, it may just be a situation where you never knew this person. We see the moon here, which if you know, it's that dark hole people would be thrown into as a punishment. Heavy Pisces and Cancer energy. We have Scorpio as well. It's the water sign vibes. Drop your sun, moon, rising. Drop this person's sign as well. Hidden motives, these deep-rooted feelings that really, when you think about how deep this hole was or how far down you would drop, I'm assuming to the center of the earth, because I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen it. It goes deep. So some of you are losing sleep over a past situation where somebody did you completely wrong and you clearly didn't see it coming. It looks like it's something you almost couldn't prevent. But this is deeper than you. Some of you, this person can't pay you back because they don't have it to give. Again, it's the vibes that you never knew somebody. That you never really knew what was going on here. Exactly. Never knew somebody. This is somebody who likes to keep their options open. Playing multiple people here. That's the game. That's the game. Somebody's got a lot of baggage, a lot of damage, a lot of things that they haven't decided that it's in their best interest to address here. But also this vibe with this Ten of Wands is to stay far, far away. Could also be a message that this person brings a lot of drama, chaos, and misery everywhere that they go. It also gives me the vibes of the red flags, that this was not the first time y'all had that there was an issue here. So while you may be blindsided by this big thing, there were probably little micro aggressions, transgressions, that took place. And what's this energy with the Eight of Wands here, with somebody doing a lot of traveling here? Doing a lot of traveling, being on the internet, saying a bunch of things. Some of you are worried about what this person said after. Oh, they were spreading gossip and rumors. Why did they do? Because they're emotionally immature here, Page of Cups. That's how they, clearly handle their business here. That's how they tie up the loose ends, by spreading rumors, texting people looking for sympathy. Because some of you are dealing with somebody who played the victim. That did you wrong and then played the victim. Did you wrong and then played the victim. I'm going to say it again. You're wondering why they did this. And at this point, I'm wondering how they didn't do it sooner. Is this thing that you're really mad about the only thing that they really did? This Ten of Wands, this Ten of Swords says no. Says no. Some of y'all are wondering with this Ten of Coins here, how could they eat with me? They didn't care. With a fork and a knife. And some ice water. Come on now. Right. Somebody to their core is just somebody who cannot be trusted. So leave them there. And for some of you, this traitor, these multiple knives here, it's these multiple things, right? There may have been other people who have taken this person's side. Let them go. There's a situation that requires you to go off it alone. Leave a situation behind. Do something by yourself. And more of the alone vibes here with the King of Cups, Jon Snow. Remember him? For those that watched the show, remember he was the only one in his house. Jon Snow was a bastard, remember? He was an outside baby. You're going to have to step outside of your situation here. Play it cool and just go with the flow and keep it moving. And that is the fur coat for me also. Do not let this situation get you cold. Make you cold. To where you can't feel for other people. But back to this, there are some of you that there is even a group behind that you are needing to forgive, let go. Because some people get manipulated. Maybe they fell for the charm. Maybe they don't know. And some of you are saying, yes, they do. Maybe they do, and they don't want to leave. What are you about to do about it? The Nine of Wands, right. This is somebody who comes in, and as soon as people let their guard down, they attack. And notice in this Nine of Wands, let me flip it up for you and get my handy dandy light. Can you see? Yeah, let me point it out. So you see right here, this is a single person, but he's surrounded. The Battle of the Bastards, for those that know the show. Family. This situation where you are feeling ambushed and like you need to give somebody some space, you need to just let it go. You need to stop thinking about it. Stop talking about it. Stop talking to this person that's trying to position themselves in the middle, especially somebody who may be trying to get you guys to reconcile. Talking to you about how somebody else feels or how they may be wanting to apologize or come and speak to you. If those of you that need distance, give a situation some distance. But there's also this need, Ace of Cups here, and then this Knight of Cups. The Hermit. To leave a situation behind you. To get a hold of your emotions about the situation, evaluate them, go through the stages. But to look forward towards new things, positive things, what comes next, what you currently, hit my camera, what you currently have going on. But there's a need, again, to introspect, learn the lesson from this situation, separate yourself. 9 of Coins, 9 of Wands, the Hermit here. Separate oneself and change the way that you look on it. Move on here. Leave it alone. Some of you, I almost feel like, are tempted to reach out to this person. Maybe this person has reached out to you in an effort to apologize. It may just be time to let a situation go. Let them go to voicemail. You see distance here with this 3 of distance. Distance, and it's one of those things that only time will tell whether or not you'll talk to this person again. But it's some of y'all looking back on this is just doing nothing but making you angry. Give a situation time, space, and time not spent thinking about it, not spent speaking about it. There's a need to do not let your intrusive thoughts win when it comes to this situation. It's bigger than you. Block those thoughts. Sift through the emotions. Walk yourself back, and then walk yourself right back on out of this situation. What is done is done. The clarity is they were untrustworthy. You're probably not the only person. If they would do this to you, they're definitely doing it to other people. But I see it being deep, Capricorns. Let me know what resonated for you. Let me know what resonated for you. Hit the like button. Let me know where you're watching from. And Capricorns and crosswatchers, I will be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.